Okay.
He just showed the internet radio, so we're listening live to Classic FM out of London, because you can just listen to your internet radio stations live, and it's got its own search function. Now he's giving us the Twitter feed, and he was about to tell us the music accompaniment for every driving action you've got.
Exactly.
So if I need a fanfare, if I floor it, I get a fanfare. Is that what you're saying, basically?
Potentially, yeah, yeah. So we're sensitive to, we have to have a balance, between automotive appropriateness and fun. So there's a lot of interesting things we can do.
Cool.
So that's called dynamic music. Yeah, and so what you're seeing right here is a dynamically composed tweet. It's pre-composed. You don't type this out. The car presents it to you, and you can, if you want, share that with your colleagues on Twitter.
And it goes out to everybody you've already got in your address book for Twitter.
Exactly,
right?
Exactly. So lots of interesting possibilities there. You can imagine for mini caravans, if you want to share where you're going, you do that sort of thing.
Or if you need to can you do that with Facebook? You got a Facebook interface?
We will also have a Facebook interface that's automotive grade.
So it's like that. Just arrived at Barnes & Noble Haywood Road. In this case, in my Mini and it'll like post your location and all that kind of stuff.
All that sort of stuff.
That's awesome.
All that sort of stuff. And the great thing is, since everything is running on the app in the iPhone, we just update the app and distribute it through the App Store. It's the normal way that everyone knows how to do. It's very convenient, and then you have new features in the car. And these can evolve over time, decoupled from automotive development cycles. So it's a very powerful technology enabler. It really is.
So as long as your iPhone stays up to date, this is up to date.
Exactly,
right?
exactly. And again, we're leveraging what we do best as a company. We do driving and ergonomics and safety and reliability and quality best. We make sure this is very readable, that it can be used very easily, that it's on a steering wheel, so you can focus on driving and have an automotive interpretation of these different services.
So the main services, or the Twitter feeds, web radio, is it news? What is it?
That's a news reader.
So RSS feeds.
Yeah, exactly. Configure RSS feeds on the iPhone, and you can pick one.
Now, is it text-to-speech as well?
It is indeed. So we're using the head unit's text-to-speech function.
Fashionably yours. A chat with Adriano Sack from iLaChemistyle.net.
So it mutes the radio at this point, right?
Yes, we do audio mixing.
Okay.
So it handles all these. Stefan Durach had to take office. We exactly do that sort of thing, and that's again what we do very well. The integration of all these tasks towards and driving orientation is something that we do well, but we leverage all the great stuff that's out there and all the great devices.
Now you got all this running, and let's say something so simple as you get a phone call.
Yes.
What happens?
According to the priority that we've designed in, a phone call comes in, it mutes everything else, it pauses things. You can take the phone call with your Bluetooth hands-free profile, hang up, and then stuff will continue.
Picks right up where you left off.
Exactly.
Cool.
Exactly. So it's all about maintaining eyes on the road and using these features in an enjoyable and safe way. And one more technology that is part of this this mini connected feature is called plugin. And plugin supports a brand new feature from Apple called iPod Out. iPod Out is really the next generation of iPod integration for automotive. As you may recall, we did the very first iPod integration 6 years ago or so, and that took off, and it's sort of the standard thing in the industry these days. What we're presenting now is the next generation. So what you're looking at is an interface that's been designed by Apple. It runs on the phone,
yes,
but it's
genius.
But it's automotive grade. So we can control it with our joystick, with our steering wheel, but all the functionality is on the iPhone. So as soon as you have new features on your iPhone that are music related, you'll get them automatically in the car. So Genius Mixes is something that didn't exist when we started the project, but because it's a very flexible system, as soon as it's in the phone, it's in the car immediately. So you update the software on your phone, you get this new function in the car.
Now, is this something MINIConnected that will be available as standard or option?
So the MINIConnected feature provides all these functionalities I was talking about. Yeah, all of them. So and this will be available in customers' hands in January 2011.
Okay. And is it a standard feature or option?
It's an option. It's called MINIConnected. So if you have the base car without a screen or a controller, you have a CD changer and that.
Gotcha.
And only in the Countryman, or
all minis?
All of them.
All
okay.
minis globally.
Okay.
So we've had some of these features available globally, except the United States, since August of this year. all of this stuff I'm talking about will be available globally, starting production basically December.